You listen to Real Raw, there's no real without Raw. If you don't know now, you know it's your boy Raw Ruler. We got the one and only Chicago Playground in the building. Did I say that right?
Yes, kid in the building. What's happening, dog?
Bad. So the brand is Chicago Playground, but your name is Kid.
Yeah.
See, I was kind of confused. I didn't want to, cause you know, people Instagram names be throwing me off sometimes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the brand or it's that name.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that come about? How did that name come about?
You know what's funny, bro, is that
speak up for me.
I actually got that name from one of my coworkers during the time I had my day job. You know, I used to work for the city of Chicago. I actually recently just resigned from that, but I was working for them. And it was this old school cat. You know, he gave me the name Kid based upon I was the youngest guy on the yard.
True.
And just based around being around a lot of old heads, and that name kind of stuck with me. And I believe that was after I started the whole playground movement, and it just kind of coincided with everything that was going on and shit, as far as me having a brand called Chicago Playground, and then him coming in giving me the alias as Kid, and they had stuck with me, you know what I'm saying, outside of my day job family.
Okay. So like that the name Chicago Playground, it all just basically like combined together.
Yeah, that was a whole different feel as far as you want to go ahead.
So where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
You're from Chicago.
Yeah. Cause
you got the style of an African or something. I don't think you're African or Nigerian or something like that.
Yeah. Well, you know, rooted in the inside, everything is an expression from the inside. You just gotta learn how to showcase on the outside. And it's genuine, natural and shit.
And I'm peeping the jewelry and all that, bro.
Oh yeah, organic. So yeah, I got a nice spot out in Atlanta that I shop with for a lot of my jewels. So.
True. So, and how did this start about with the clothing? Like, was it like you hand stitch? Mm-hmm. How did that come about? You hand stitching or you?
Well, take it back. Like I said, I've been in the industry for 11 years. So going into the whole game, bro, I was actually inspired. I feel it was a spiritual calling because you're looking at a guy with no fashion background, no schooling, no nothing. I don't even know how to thread a needle. I've just been blessed to have a vision where I was able to put together a team, and that's when you talk about the symbolism, what the playground represents. You know what I'm saying? It's a place where different talents of art come together to create one big project, and that was my whole mindset going into it. So to make a long story short, I just got into it because I love the way fashion move people. You know what I'm saying? I like to reference BB, the clothing line women. You know what I'm saying? I used to run with. I used to love how women can go into stores and grab a BB bedazzled shirt and rock one of them joints with some fucking jeans that they had at the crib for years, and that joint look classic. So you just seen how it kind of move them, or vice versa. They go get a pair of jeans with BB across the butt and wear it with a regular tee or something. So from that point, I knew it was all about something that kind of synced within the consumer, and that's when I had a t-shirt line. That's prior to the playground movement. I had a brand called Serenity, and that was just me branding myself based upon getting into this fashion game because I grew up playing ball. I'm known for being a basketball player. So that's a whole different conversation.
What position?
Shooting guard, little point guard, but I was known to be shooting guard.
Your ass out.
I mean, you know, I gotta hold my own, bro. Like, that's a whole different thing.
I hold my own.
I hold my own, yeah. So it's a good thing.
So, man, like, I want to dab into the mind feeder for today, and it's basically like MCs versus rappers. So what do you feel is the difference between an MC and a rapper?
The lyrical content and what you push it behind the substance of what you spit.
True, because you know we got a lot of people out here that's debating on it, and they trying to segregate the mumble rappers from the MCs. You feel me? So like, if you could name me like your top 5 favorite rappers or MCs.
You can go with the Wale, Jay-Z, Kendrick. What's that, 3, right?
Yeah. Wale, Kendrick,
Jay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna close out with the last 2.
That was smooth.
Yeah.
Somebody used your weight.
Yeah,
He was like, I'll close out with the next one. So I want to get back into the brand. Like, I want you to let them know where they can find all your social medias or website and things like that.
Oh, we know we Chicago Playground heavy, particularly with Instagram, Chicago Playground. But you talk about Twitter, we Shy Playground. Same with Facebook, Shy Playground. But we got the website cracking, it's www.chicagoplayground.net. We got some of our visual content up there, along with some of the pieces that we actually releasing this season.
Okay, definitely. So, can you give these people a background on all the people that's rocking your clothing and things like that?
As far as celebrity product placement, or
celebrity, all it don't even matter. All type of people.
Well, we started, like I said, Wale. He's a good person that I've come to know, based around his circle. So he's been singing a few joints. I was blessed to style Dej Loaf and Lil Durk on my Beyonce video set.
Wow. How did that feel?
That was great. You know, it was just a moment of me feeling that I was on the right track, a sense of confirmation. So did that. Draymond Green, he was seen in one of our latest joints we did with collaboration with a store out in DC.
Okay.
It's a few people. Ludacris, he was at Battle of the Bands.
Man, you been working.
Yeah, so it's just blessed, bro. I mean, like I said, I could just go on, but at the end of the day, bro, it's just about me having that substance and being able to push the culture forward.
What was that feeling like when you got that first revenue, that first income?
It was just, again, reaping the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? It's not a money thing that I'm running for. It's more or less about reaping the benefits of what comes with it. You know?
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that shit? That's the key of branding and dedication. Don't worry about the money. You do it because you love to do it. And you hear me? You hear me, all right? Okay. Bet. But that's what I feel like. That's a lot of people should be on that same page. It should be something they love to do.
Right.
They feeling it, and it shouldn't be about money. So like, if you could give a young boy or girl the tools to come up in this fashion business, what would you give them?
First of all, definitely got to become spiritual, connect with the high power. Not to get into religion or spirituality.
Yeah, you
vice
could.
versa, but no, you just gotta tap into the high power source, and from there you gotta prioritize your life. Because coming to any talent of art or craft or career that you take, it sort of has to become your lifestyle. That's what separates the greats from the good. It become your lifestyle where it's a lot of sacrifice along the journey.
True.
So it's bigger than just your craft. You know what I'm saying? It's more or less about, again, the substance behind the whole ordeal. And once you get into that whole mindset and that whole atmosphere, it all helps out with directing the angle that you want to go.
True. What is your favorite brands besides your own?
Wow.
Or do you even have one? That's the question.
You know what? I'm inspired. You know, I can say that.
There you go, inspired.
I'm inspired by a few brands out here. Fear of God is one. What else? I think Fear of God. I don't know, bro. Like, when I get them concerts, I really don't see no competition. I mean, I'm inspired by just the different talents of art. Supreme. You know, I can go through the cliche of brand, you know, I can pick and choose, but like I said, to distinguish who I'm really focused on, there's really no one out there. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate the different talent of art within the different facets of what they got going on.
Good answer. I like that.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. And once again, if you could get them your social media and website information.
Yeah, like I said, it's Chicago Playground on Instagram, Shy Playground on Facebook and Twitter, and ChicagoPlayground.net if you want to do the Real Wide Web.
So, basically, I want to know, like, you recently just did a fashion show.
Yeah.
So, first I want to get into what was the procedure like? How did you get this put together? How did you put this together?
As far as getting part of the fashion show, well, I just wrapped up in Philly, and prior to that I was in New York for both of those fashion weeks. So
man, I wish I was you.
It was just, I guess, basically me just applying myself, taking advantage of the opportunity that was out there when we talk about the different pockets of fashion. And when I, when I inquired, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm so I'm so confident, I should say, in what I'm bringing to the table.
True.
And shit, if they open their email, I know I'm gonna get the okay. So it's just about the scheduling.
Schedule.
So yeah.
Okay. Man, I'm already jealous because you got a coffee and I don't got a coffee.
Oh, man,
you feel me? So man, like, with the fashion show, like, do you have any more coming soon and things like that?
Yeah, you know what's funny, man? We actually, I got a good thing going to Philly right now, North Philly, man. Okay. That city, bro, they love, like, they hold me down, bro. So we've actually taken the leverage of utilizing that fashion week I just completed. Yeah. And we were going to be putting like a presentation show together at the top of November out there. But prior to that, man, I got some things. Actually, I got a pop-up shop coming out in Atlanta next week. Actually, I got a good
A3C.
Yeah, it's a spinoff of A3C, but I got a good brother out there that's part of Project Runway season. Okay. The new season now. All right. We actually got a Zimbabwe Cardigan sweater that we're gonna be releasing. It's gonna be a pop-up shop. We're pushing it for the store that's 2 Chainz just shot one of his videos at. I think it's called Motor 404. Man, I forgot the name of the video, but if you check it out, it's a nice dope boutique. So we got that coming. I think I come back to Chicago. I'm doing something for Chicago Fashion Week, and I got a big debut as far as my first season of inventory, which say as far as my collection gonna be dropping mid-October. So we got a store placement with the store called The Dress Code. They got store placements all on the south side of Chicago. So we got like 3 dope joints that we're gonna be releasing to the public. And from there, bro, we're just gonna ride the wave on through the holiday season.
And the way you connect with them is basically through emails?
Who you talking? Who you referencing?
People. Period. You know, people. How you get in tune with these people and how you networking? What's the networking like?
I mean, it goes 2 ways because I'm still a grinder at heart, so I still work no days off, 2, 3 in the morning. But I'm such a high demand now where the energy is reciprocated. Where I can open my email and they're requiring me to come be part of their program. But I never lose sight to what gets me to it. So I still sit up and grind it out and inquire and put myself out there.
Never get comfortable.
Nah, I can't.
There you go. That's my favorite line. Never get comfortable, because when you're comfortable, you still in your comfort zone. You feel me? So man, like out of all this, what do you like to do besides this? What's you got any other hobbies?
Yeah, man, I like to listen to YouTube self-empowerment speeches from like Jim Rohn, Tim Robbins. I like to listen to a lot of documentaries. I like The Breakfast Club. I like to read. I like to take walks. I like to ride bikes. I like to, what I'm saying, I just like to chill. I like to travel. You know what I'm saying? I just like to, I'm a free-spirited person. I like to just educate myself, bro. I like to inspire people. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about what's real outside the illusion and the matrix and all that type of stuff.
True.
So,
I like definitely.
there's a lot of substance that come outside of these just jackets that people see.
You want to drop some jewels right now, people?
What angle you trying to go?
I go into the branding and how to keep forward with all this bullshit in our way. You feel me? How do you keep yourself focused?
I mean, first you gotta find your niche in the game or whatever you're trying to do. You gotta not become distracted by, like I said, the outside world that comes within what we call life.
Yeah.
Just understand the reality of what's real. Like I said, once you dive in and kind of follow your spirit on what you really want to do, bro, and utilize your sources at hand, you can kind of get out of the stereotypes of what people say you can and can't do.
You're right about that.
So from there, bro, is like the honest to God truth, bro. The best advice I can tell people, G, is to connect with the like minds. Connect with people who can at least see your things or how you can see it. They may not see it totally, but they can at least use their expertise to help you get your vision out. It becomes a win-win. And again, it goes back to what I told you earlier. You looking at a guy who don't know how to thread a needle. But I always get that question, and I always be honest and tell you, yo, I got a team behind me that's doing numbers and major, and you see the results. So it's easy to conversate, like I said, comfortably by not being able to sew nothing. So it's a different sector where you can't put me in a box and tell me I got to spend $30,000 at an art school to just do New York Fashion Week, and I just did it.
Shout out to them that's doing that too.
You feel me? So,
damn. I know that they be doing a lot of stitching, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, look at your jacket. It's a lot of stitching.
Damn. Shit. God damn it. And speaking of that, I'm coming for you for a jacket, bro. Bro, I already told a couple of people, I'm coming for that jacket. I'm stacking my bread up for that motherfucker too. Because when I seen Domity with one, I was like,
oh yeah, man.
I got to get one of those.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate that, man.
Definitely, man. One more time, get them your social media and your website.
I'm at Chicago Playground, Instagram, ChicagoPlayground.net on the web. Shy Playground on Twitter and Shy Playground on Facebook.
Definitely, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man.
I love, bro. It's all good. Appreciate you.
Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah.
Dope.